A student who was adopted at 3 months found his birth brother after taking a DNA test, and realized he had been at college with him studying the same major for 3 years. Kieran Graham, 20, lives just 15 minutes away from 29-year-old Vincent Gart, his brother on his mother's side of the family, who is also majoring in political science at Kennesaw State University in Atlanta, Georgia. He also met his younger maternal brother, Christian, 17, and is due to meet his paternal brother, 24, after tracking him down on Facebook, as well as both parents. Kieran Graham, 20, lives just 15 minutes away from 29-year-old Vincent Gart, his paternal brother. He also met his other paternal brother, Christian. They are pictured together left to right. Kieran described meeting his maternal brothers and paternal brother, top and bottom, on Twitter to a thrilled audience. The student relayed the whole amazing quest of finding his relatives on Twitter, thrilling thousands of followers. The story began on Tuesday when Kieran received the results from an ancestry DNA test his adoptive mother had given him for Christmas, which brought up Vincent's name. The test involves taking a saliva swab, which is then analyzed and matched with other people on the database, allowing people to find their biological relatives. Incredibly, Vincent had also done an ancestry DNA test a year ago after he was given it as a present. Kieran messaged Vincent on Facebook, who checked through the details and found everything matched up, so they arranged to meet at a tiny bubble tea salon in town. He told Mail Online, "I asked Vincent if he remembered me and he said he did, and had been trying to find me all this time." Kieran contacted Vincent, left, and his paternal brother, right, who he asked not to be named, on Facebook. "We study the same major and have a class at the same time on the same campus, so we must have seen each other but not realized we were brothers for all this time. I have never looked like anyone else, so it was amazing to look into his face and see me. We even lived in the same state our entire lives. I met his wife, Emily, and a little niece I never even knew existed. She's called Malia and is nearly 2 years old." Kieran also met his other paternal brother, Christian, who is still at school. "My little brother said he broke down crying when everything matched out," he said. "I went over to Vincent's house yesterday and we both drove together with my 2-year-old niece to drop Christian up from school." Kieran is pictured with his niece, Malia, and maternal brother, Vincent. "I heard him call Vincent's name and he was standing there and we just gave each other a huge hug. It was pretty surreal to meet a brother I didn't know existed." Kieran was put up for adoption when his mother, a full-time nurse, found she was struggling to look after him. He grew up with a brother and 2 sisters, who were also adopted, but feels no animosity towards his mother, who he plans to meet on Sunday. "I am very excited. I have thought about this moment since I was old enough to realize I was adopted," he said. "I always thought of what she might be like and what I might say to her.